Hi, this is Mary from Second Time Tech, and today I'm just going to talk a little bit about a tripod that I found for a decent price. And there was one little thing wrong with it. The camera plate didn't come with it. I knew it at the time, so I got it down a little bit more money. So I went online and I found on, I think it was Banggood, I found something that measured really close to what it needed to be for the camera plate, and so I ordered it. But in Canada, it takes somewhere between 1 to 2 months to get it. Well, I couldn't use it until I got the plate, because the plate has the little screw on it in order to put your camera or your camera holder onto the base. So I decided to check a few of the YouTube videos and see if there was anything anybody would do. And some guy made one out of a piece of wood, and I didn't really like that idea. And somebody else had another idea which I didn't like. So I came up with one of my own, so I thought I'd share it with you. And because I didn't really want to ruin the place where the I keep going to call it a shoe, but where the plate goes in, which is right here, the camera plate. Because I mean, it does work fine and all this sort of stuff, and it's got the level and all this on it. But I didn't want to ruin this part here. So what I decided to do was, well, first of all, we'll take this piece off. Be a little bit noisy and a little bit time consuming, but it'll be worth it in the end. So there, I've got that. And we want to keep all this together so that when the time comes, whenever I do get my camera plate coming in, then I'll know where this thing is. And I do want to know where this thing is. So we'll put that away in a safe place. So now what I have is just the base of this thing here. And I thought, well, what can I do with this in order to do that? And what I wanted to do was I wanted to mount this on there. And what this is my holder for my cell phone, so I can use the camera on it, so that I can do pictures or videos of my screen, so I can have like 2 cameras in order to do stuff with. And this is a pretty nice little tripod, except for no camera plate, of course, but it has like the handle on it, and it's got the nice feet on it. I mean, it wasn't a bad buy for, well, $10 Canadian anyway. So I thought, well, I want to use it now. So I said, okay, well, so what can I do? So I said, well, probably the best thing I can do, so that I don't ruin that, the quick release part of it, I thought, well, maybe I could get a hole in here somewhere or something. So I took this here and I put it on there, and it fit pretty nice, just right about there. And there was room right about here to put a hole. So I looked down and made sure everything was fine underneath and all that. I went, okay. Said, so what can I do? So I took this apart, which of course is very easy to take apart because you just unscrew the thing. And then I was able to set this on here, mark where the hole is, and then take it down. Then I went into my extra nuts and bolts little kit that I have, and I found this. It's about 3/4 of an inch long, maybe an inch at the most. And And I didn't want a long bolt, because if I got a long bolt, it would be hard to get in here like this. So I said, well, okay, my best bet to do would be to take it and go like this and give myself some more room. So I said, okay, so we did that. And then I got myself a 1/4 inch drive, because it's a 1/4 inch, oh sorry, not 1/4 inch drive, a 1/4 inch bit, because this is a 1/4 inch bolt. So basically what I did was, I already have it done, so I just basically had this and I made a hole straight down in through here. And you just have to be kind of careful that you don't hit this part here. So, because there's lots of room in there, so you just kind of have to eyeball it straight, as straight as you can anyway, and then put it down through there. And then you've got yourself your little hole through there, a 1/4 inch hole. And then on the back side, I just took a sharp little knife and I cut off the extra plastic that was under there, that came out from the drill bit, so that this would sit properly up tight against here. So I did that, cleaned that off. Then I took my little bolt that I had found, or bought, doesn't really matter. And then I just kind of shoved the bolt up in here. Sometimes you might have to make it a little bit bigger, but I think because I screwed it in already, and I think it made some threads, so I kind of have to screw it in there, which is nice too, because that means it tightens up against the thing. Oh, there we go. There. And so now I got the bolt in there, and it's not very high. It's only about maybe 1/2 inch sticking out the top. And then I took my holder and I just turned around this way here. You have to wiggle the nut around a little bit so that it gets tight as you put this straight on to here like this here, because you want it to be even with the flat part back here so that it's nice and straight. So then all you have to do is put this on here, and then you've got your adjustments. Now the reason why I didn't leave this on and just flip it up is because this is so tall, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's so tall that it would interfere with the phone going like all the way across. So I couldn't leave that on there, so that's why I had to take it off. I found that out right away. So anyway, so now just loosen that up there. Put that straight, and then just open up the legs, and there I have my little stand ready to put my camera in. Now, with this, it's what gives you your adjustment this way if it's not straight. So what you're going to have to do until you get your little plate to put on there is you're going to have to play with the bottom of the leg, this part here, and then just adjust this part here so that it makes the camera level. I found that out whenever I was doing it. Like, too much of a good deal to pass up without having the camera plate with it. And the camera plates that I found were only $2.99 in free shipping. I know they're from China, and I know they'll take a while, but at least I can use it now. So I just thought I'd make a little how-to video on what I thought would be a good idea to do in order to be able to use it right away. And I mean, you have to do a few more adjustments on it than you would if you had your quick release on it, but in the meantime, I mean, it's fine, it's usable. It'll only end up costing me $12.99 for it. So anyway, so that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. If you like the content, then just hit the subscribe button, and you can get some more of my videos. If you want notifications, you have to click the bell. I do want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Bye.